Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. You can call me Miss Jackie 254 or Jackie Soni Hadija or Jackie Hadija, depending how you feel like calling me. But I don't know why you haven't subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. Right now I'm giving you 2 minutes. Just do it. Thank you for that. Also click the notification bell for you to get notified whenever I upload a video. So today I'm going to have a very interesting topic, but before that, why haven't you followed me on my channels? I have several pages. If you want a more intimate conversation, you can follow me back there in Facebook as Jackie Soni Hadija, in Instagram as Jackie Hadija, and also I still have a page on Facebook as Miss Jackie 254. So you have spoiled of choices. Please subscribe right now and we're gonna have some fun. So welcome to my channel where we talk about travel, lifestyle and cooking, and it's a very interesting place to be. So always stay tuned to have more lovely time with me. Thank you. Like I said, I have a very interesting topic to talk with you guys. It's basically, I've noticed that there's a great drift between married, the unmarried, singles, and the dating people. I don't understand why there is usually a shift. Well, we first of all have to acknowledge that it's very normal to have a shift, but there's a great drift between the 3 or 4 kind of type, and usually it begins at the age even as low as age 20. So you realize that whenever you have certain friends who go to a certain season, there's a ish kind of drift, and we need to change that narrative because I think it's just good to progress. But honestly speaking, there's usually a change of things, and I don't understand why, because you'll find that you have friends who are married, but it's obvious because you need to know when to put boundaries and all that. So that's what you're going to talk of. Tag along. So today I want us to converse and be honest with each other, and my fellow youths, we figure out how we're going to curb this menace of drifts. Let's call them entanglements, or let's call them confused relationships, situationships. Anyway, it's not even funny. So now, first of all, we need to acknowledge whatever stage you are, appreciate it. Jipende nani. Whatever stage you are, appreciate it. Whether you're married, appreciate yourself. Whether you're single, appreciate yourself. Whether you're dating, appreciate yourself. And whether you are nowhere, like you're just there, appreciate yourself. First of all, we acknowledge that. Tuko sawa? Good. Now let's lay the question down the table. So, where do you put boundaries between a married person to a single person to a dating person? And this applies to both male and female. For example, if James is dating Sarah and Jackie is friend to James when he was single, where should Jackie put boundaries when James gets Sarah? And if Jackie was friend to Sarah When should Jackie put boundaries? When Sarah gets James. Because this all hullabaloo that is going around between the drift between the married, the singles, the dating is just something that people, we overlook it, we never talk about it. These are things we never talk of. We just say ni hali ya maisha. People don't talk about them. People don't really talk about it, but they are the minute issues that are bringing up breakages of relationship, breakages of marriages, breakages of situationship, if it is a situationship you're in, but people don't want to face it and they don't want to talk about it, and it becomes overlooked. So that is one of the questions we're going to tackle. The other issue is how to retain relationships. Yes, how will Jackie retain a relationship between James despite James settling with Sarah? Or how will Jackie or Kamau will retain relationship with Sarah and not sabotage Sarah's marriage with James and still be good friends? Because that is another thing that people are overlooking. Like, I assume I can call Sarah every time, anytime. Kamau assumes can call Sarah anytime, every time. Yet Sarah is a married woman. So all in all, it's coming into boundaries. How far is far? You get it? How far is far? So another thing is good to acknowledge change and move on with change. Also, appreciating for your friends or for yourself. You know, the problem we do have is that we don't accept when someone has progressed before you or you have progressed before them. You have to change the behavior, because I don't expect as a single person I tend to behave like a married person. There's no way. And if I have a friend who has been single with me and then moved to marriage, there's no way we can, first of all, we accept there's gonna be a drift. Because honestly, kusema ukweli, that person might be discussing about diapers. Hello, I'm thinking of how I'm going to go for the next party. How are we going to have the same conversation? So those are the things I want us to talk, because how are we able to retain conversations despite one person is discussing about diapers and you're discussing about party after party? So those are the talks I really want us to discuss today. I don't know if it will come out hard, or anyway, I have to say it. So for the man or for the boys, once you drift, jua lazima utachange. Not all the time, because the way you were single, there's no way you can behave single while you're dating, and there's no way you can behave dating while you're married. You need to grow. For ladies are able to adjust to the changes very quickly, very swiftly, but for the boy child it's a bit hard, because unakutanga, that's why kuna hizi ma situationship, because you find unakuta Charlie is like going to the boys all the time when you need to have time with your family. I mean, boys, there's always boys time and there's always booze time, if you know you know, and there's always family time. Na hizi ndio madrift zenye zinakuja kwa relationship. For ladies, there's no way me as Jackie, kusema ukweli, utaolewa alafu mimi nikae hapo kama beshte yako. Okay, we'll be friends, but I'll keep distance. And it's good to keep distance from a relationship, because one, you are not on common ground. Honestly, you're not on common ground. How can a single person discuss with a married person? What are you going to discuss? Semeni ukweli. Are you going to discuss how to give birth to 5 children while you're busy thinking of how even you have not even started dating? We need to say these things as they are. Mi hakuna vile tutakaa na wewe chini ukiongea mambo ya date na mimi sasa hiyo nafikiria venye nitaenda karaoke Thursday. Haiwezi work, haiwezi make. Na tuna need to accept your fact. Tunafaa ku accept your fact that so and so has shifted. It's not acting some type of way. I'm not being like I'm acting some type of way. But the conversation will drift the conversation will drift completely. And for guys need to change and realize if your bestie has gotten married, there are hours you need to avoid calling. Not to call Vivian-say. You're calling someone's wife at 10. What are you discussing at 10 with someone? Only that business you wanted to pitch with him or her. Hang a picture from 8 to 5, you know. These are the things you need to change. You need to change my boundaries in the game. To try to depend. When you're watching boundaries, you have no debate. Boundaries is the one. This is the only thing you can look for support. Unaenda suppose na like with who like me. Hizi ni vitu ndogo zenye tunaanza na topic kuongea. You know, we don't talk about the issues because they're there. Stop acting so that you can be more, so that everybody should be knowing if the name is if the name is single, and be a single too. If the name is dating, you have like somebody who is dating, like wants to act like in a situation. And feel, I want to have this executive, the family, and misunderstanding, life itakuwa poa. So leo sikuwa na motion nyingi ya kusema, but if you like the kind of topics like this, comment below, tell me how far is far, boundaries huanzia wapi, because I'm tired of hearing every now and then so and so stabbed so and so alingoa transformer. It's becoming too much. Too many youths, too many young lives dying over love. Yeah, dying over love, and it's not even funny. We need to figure out how to always do things right. So that's all for today. Hoping muta comment na muniambie how far is far and how you tackle your seasons, and how you should behave as a single person, or how you should behave like a dating person, how you should behave like a married person. Yes, na tujenge taifa. So yeah, till next time, God bless you. I love you guys. Bye. Ciao. Mwah.